You're not a bad person. I know sometimes you think that you are. I know your mind can lie to you and tell you that you're broken, but it's lying to you. You're not a bad person. You are trying your best. Mistakes, they happen. It doesn't mean that that was the outcome you wanted. And now you're feeling sad because things didn't go as planned. But mistakes, they happen. They're a part of life. That doesn't mean that you're bad or should walk around all the time with this shame and guilt. If you didn't mean to, then you didn't mean to. I believe you. Things will get better. Don't worry. Just because a mistake was made, it doesn't mean that you are a mistake. You're not a mistake. You're not bad. You are amazing. And you are so important. Bad people, they don't worry about being bad. They don't feel guilty. And they don't question themselves. Like how you're doing right now. But you care. You care so much that it's almost a crushing weight. That's almost proof that you're not a bad person. I'm here with you. And we're going to get through this feeling together. I know something must have happened that made you feel this way. Maybe you hurt someone. Or maybe you weren't there for someone when you said you would be. And now you have regrets. But one action doesn't make you a bad person. One mistake doesn't define who you are. You're sitting there, consumed with the thought that you're terrible. That maybe there's something wrong with you. But that's not true. That's guilt talking. That's not reality. I know you might start replaying everything that you've ever done wrong. Any time that you were selfish or thoughtless. Every mistake that you've made. Your mind is building a case against you, trying to prove that you're not good. But that's not the whole picture. That's not who you are. What about all those times where you were kind? What about the people that you've helped? What about the moments where you tried your best? They all count. Those are just as much a part of who you are. You're choosing to only focus on the bad. But that's not fair. You're more than just your worst moments. You're more than your mistakes. Being a good person doesn't mean being perfect. It doesn't mean never making mistakes. Good people mess up. They say the wrong thing. What makes someone good isn't that they never do anything wrong. It's that they care when they do. It's that they try to do better. And you're doing all of that right now. The fact that you're here with me, feeling this guilt, that shows that you're not a bad person. Bad people don't lose sleep over whether they've been good or not. But you do. You care deeply. People hurt each other sometimes, even when they don't mean to. What matters most is whether you're willing to acknowledge it, to apologize if needed. You're already doing that by feeling guilty. If you were selfish in the moment, that doesn't make you a selfish person. Everyone has moments where they prioritize themselves. One selfish moment doesn't define your entire character. Maybe you didn't agree with someone, and there's some guilt for not wanting to help them, or to do something that you didn't want to do. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're allowed to make your own decisions. You can't fix everyone's problems. You're allowed to have limits. You're allowed to not be everyone's savior. That doesn't make you bad. Maybe you think that if people really knew you, if they knew your thoughts and your mistakes, they'd see you differently. But that's not true. If people really knew you, they'd see someone who cares deeply. Someone who tries really hard. Someone who faces struggles but keeps going. Your flaws don't make you bad. Your mistakes don't make you worthless. Your struggles don't make you broken. You don't have to be perfect to be good. You don't have to never mess up to be worthy. You don't have to be selfless and kind and patient every single moment to be a good person. You just have to care. You have to try. Showing up and doing your best is so good. Maybe part of you is being so hard on yourself because you have high expectations. You strive to be good. You want to do right by people. You want to be someone that you can be proud of. And those are beautiful desires. Those show that you care. But those high standards can also become a weapon that you use against yourself. They can become impossible expectations that you could never meet. Your worth isn't determined by whether you meet your own standards. Your worth is inherent. It's built in. It's not something you have to earn or prove. You have worth just by existing. Hating yourself doesn't make you better. It just makes you sad. And you don't deserve that. You deserve to believe that you're good. You deserve to trust that you're doing your best. You deserve to forgive yourself. Try to remember that your life is not defined by one single action. Accidentally making bad decisions does not make you a bad person. I know that mistakes happen. I know you tried your best. Try to not think that you always make mistakes, that you're always wrong. I know you want to be good. I know you're trying. You haven't ruined anything. It's all okay. Everything will be okay.